Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a real quick look at a brand new 2023 Stryker 2516 Toy Hauler travel trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this RV, and show you what it's all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Stryker 2516 Toy Hauler trailer here. And we're gonna start back here in the rear section, kind of work our way forward. So going on back to the back, I currently have it set up in patio mode. So you can see here, nice rail system going around, just to kind of keep you from falling off. You could drop the patio rails down out of the way and bring your bikes up in here, or your four-wheeler, quad runner, whatever you might have. Does have a little tent wall that drops down, and it does have flappers that roll up to kind of create a little bit of a screen room. It's prepped for a rear observation camera, and then it also has some docking lights here as well. And you can see the floor section here. It is kind of sloped. Has kind of a rubber diamond plate to get you up onto the main part, and then it becomes a linoleum floor. Quite a few D-rings in your floor. This little dinette area will actually flip into a bed, so you could sleep two people down here, and also there's a dinette table that comes with it, so you could eat here if you want. Now up top is another bed that will drop down, so sleeping four people back here is pretty easy to do. You have a little 12-volt ceiling fan up there as well. That's kind of cool. Nice and tall ceilings in here, which is pretty rare to find something like that in a travel trailer. On the side of the cabinet down there is the propane leak detector. You have an electric outlet there, and you also have a heat duct there as well. And the electric outlet is pre-prepped for an inverter. So if you do the inverter feature from the factory or aftermarket, there are some outlets that are pre-set up to go to that, and it allows you to run some electric outlets off of a good battery if you do that. Some overhead cabinets. You have your TV up there. There's a large microwave there. The window behind the sink does also open. High-rise sprayer faucet, solid surface stone style countertops, not the cheaper foil laminate stuff. You also have a 3-burner cooktop with the flip up and down glass lid. And then this is kind of cool. This is actually an air fryer, where most this is a gas oven. So a little different setup here, kind of unique to some of the cruiser units. Over here you can kind of see full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. They are using currently, I think it's like an 8.3 or maybe 9 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerator. So you got your freezer on top, refrigerator on bottom. Down below here is your electric box with your breakers and fuses. And then you have a pretty good size kind of pantry area. So you got 3 big doors that open up here to store quite a bit of stuff in. But overall, a pretty roomy kind of kitchen living room area here for a toy hauler like this. Now over here on the side, you can see one of your vents. These basically just pop open. You want to use those when you're traveling down the road if you have gasoline or something like that in here. That way it can vent out and not build up inside the RV. You have a subwoofer there, stereo system there. There's some controls on the side here for the bedroom slide, the awning in and out button, some cap lights, porch lights, interior lights, water heater, gas button, electric buttons outside, water pump switch if you have to use your portable water instead of city water, battery meter, gray, black, and fresh tank meters, all right here. So nice and gathered up there. AC and propane furnace controls here on a digital thermostat. Little power control system here. your bed up and down for the bunk area back here. Some more light switches, ceiling fan controls. They are using pull-down roller shades on all the blinds except the one behind the sink, which is a metal mini blind. Now spinning around here, looking at the front of the RV. Okay, on the front of the RV here, we have the bathroom area. So starting up top here, there is a little vent fan up there. Skylight above the shower, ABS tub surround, pull across curtain, and it is basically a step-in shower. Heat duct coming out the bottom there. Little porcelain foot flush toilet. Now let's go check it out from the other angle. We're going to step into the bedroom area. We'll get back to the bedroom here in a second. But let's finish up on the bathroom from this angle. So there's a window there. That window does open. You have a little shelf space up there. There are some switches here on the wall. Little sink area. There's a little bit of storage under there and a medicine cabinet area as well. But overall, a fairly decent sized bathroom. There's plenty of room for me to come in here and I could get undressed, get in and out of the shower and get redressed and not feel like I'm struggling to do so. Now bedroom wise, over there we got a light switch on the wall. We have a window back there that does open. Some overhead cabinet space. This is a little bit wider than a queen bed, but not as large as a house king. So you do have an oversized bed here. There is some storage space down below here. So you got this going all the way across there. A little bit of shelf space, another shelf up here, electric outlets on each side, USB charger ports, and there is actually a wireless charger on the counter over there as well. And a little overhead shelf space. Now here on the right side, you have a pretty large or deep closet area right here. And this right here, yeah, I can't stretch back into there. So you're probably looking, I'd say, I don't know, maybe 4.5 feet, somewhere in that range. There is electric outlet up there, cable outlet up there, and you also have a backer in the wall here for mounting a TV up here if you want to. Little vent fan up top, AC ducted through the roof in here as well. Now bedroom here, I got to kind of turn sideways a little bit to kind of maneuver around, but it's not too uncomfortable. I can still kind of scoot around here pretty easily. All right, now we are going to head back outside. I want to show you around the outside real quick. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Stryker 2516 Toy Hauler trailer here. We're going to start here on the door side, spin our way around. So first things up, we have a white fiberglass exterior, lower black metal skirting, and some vinyl graphics. The white fiberglass exterior is attached to an upgraded Azdel composite material instead of a wood Luan backer, aluminum studded construction, foam block insulated sidewalls. Here on the front side, you have a pretty large pass-through store, or a pretty large storage compartment here, kind of tall. And up here you have inverter prep, battery disconnect switch, solar charge controller, a solar disconnect switch as well. And there's also prepping for an aftermarket tire pressure monitoring system you can buy, and a light there, which also has a USB charger on it. Down below right here, you have power front stabilizer jacks. There will also be a set of power rear stabilizer jacks as well. And it does have a enclosed underbelly. Power awning, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff. And then you also have a porch light up there, So it's kind of nice. They have both. A lot of brands only have either the light strip or the porch light, one or the other. Large folding entry handle to help you get in and out of the RV. You do have a little step light down there. Triple entrance step. It is a traditional hover style step rated for 300 pounds. That window in the entry door is also pre-prepped for the Lippert thin shade that you can buy aftermarket. There is a vent up there by that porch light. There's 2 speakers above the window. There is an electric outlet down here, which is also pre-set up for that inverter prep if you decide to add an inverter to it. You also have cable outlet here, a backer in the wall for a TV. 3-year limited structural warranty, extended season RV package as well. That 3-year limited structural warranty, very nice to have on an RV. A lot of brands are only 1 year, but Cruiser RV does do 3. Doesn't sound like a lot, but in our business, unfortunately, it is a lot. Looking down below here, see if we can see this. There is actually shocks on the suspension down here. And you have that upgraded Dexter center point suspension as well. Goodyear Endurance tires. So I know a lot of you are putting expensive toys in these things. It's nice to know you're riding on Goodyear Endurance tires, and you also have shock absorbers and a center point suspension setup to really kind of help absorb a lot of that road bounce and stuff when you're traveling. Right here is where your fuel station would be. There's a little gas pump right there, so you can take fuel with you and fill up your toys. Ramp door. Again, you could drop it down, load your toys, put it in patio mode. It is prepped for the Furrion rear observation camera. Nice feature. That allows you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or when you're backing into a campsite. Definitely would recommend doing that aftermarket. It's not an option from the factory, they just prep it for it. So talk with your salesperson about adding that when you are ready for it. Another vent right down here. There is prepping for the Lippert Stow and Go portable ladder, so you can buy that aftermarket. There's also a light up there as well. Right here's where you would put your handle to drop your spare tire. So it's got an undermount spare tire. You can also see your gas tank underneath there, and that's where you fill up your gas tank. Right here above your wheels, you have a cold water spray port right here, city water inlet, a black tank flush, gravity fill fresh water tank, furnace exhaust out right here. Also drum brakes, easy lube hubs, aluminum wheels. Again, gas and electric refrigerator that you've seen when we were inside. So those 2 black panels right there are refrigerator vents and access points for maintenance. Large gas and electric water heater here. And there is an 1.1/16 drain plug down here. And this water heater, it'll tell you on the sticker over here what size it is as well. And this particular one has a 10-gallon capacity. Electric switch for it right down here. Some resets, pressure relief valve. Right there is your cable and satellite inlets. You also have your detachable power cord. Down here you have your gray and black tank dumps coming out of one area. You have hot and cold low point water drains right there. And then just back in between the tires is also the freshwater tank drain as well. This one was ordered with the generator feature. And right here we have the generator exhaust. And then we have another dump here for gray water. Here is what the generator looks like. This one was ordered with the 4,000 watt generator instead of the 5,500. Step on back here so you can kind of see down this a little better. But overall, a pretty cool setup. Some very important informational stickers here as far as like production dates, gross vehicle weights. This one is 12,800 pound gross. There will be an unloaded sticker. We'll run across that when we get over to the other side. And you also have your cargo carrying capacity sticker here as well. Tire size, 235/80 R16 E-range tires. So you got a few different informational stickers there. Looking at the front, you have power tongue jack, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 2 30-pound propane tanks under the hard cover right there. Heavy duty 3/4 fiberglass front cap, a few LED light strips there, and then you have a lower metal area as well. Room for battery and stuff to go back here. But overall, pretty cool setup. Now, the other sticker that we were looking for is going to be right here, telling us our dry weight of 7,699 pounds on this particular one. So you can pack quite a bit of stuff into this RV. All right, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it. Please be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Thanks again.